Hello, my beautiful and wonderful people. You're welcome to my channel, a home of riches. My regard and my greetings to you. If you have not subscribed to my channel, kindly subscribe and thank you for subscribing. Now today, wow, we have got premium content and it's piping hot. So grab your drink, sit back because this one is straight out of a Nollywood plot twist. Let's talk about Blessing CEO, IVD and this whole wedding trip to Qatar that ended up in, yes, you guessed it right, arrest an internet dragon. Okay, first off, if you are not familiar with the characters in this saga, let's do a quick rundown. Blessing CEO is a relationship expert, controversial internet personality, and drama magnet. Then we have IVD, businessman, car dealer, and of course, the widow of the late Bimbo, whose tragic story is still very fresh in public memory. Blessing and IVD have been flaunting their relationship for a while now, despite the heavy baggage attached. And Blessing doesn't care who is watching. Recently, Blessing decided to pepper the internet with news of her 10-day wedding bliss vacation with IVD to Qatar, a trip she made sure we all knew about. From the bikini outfit to the dancing teasers, and to announcing that she might just get pregnant on this trip. I mean the full soft life fantasy, also we thought. She didn't just announce it though. Oh no, Blessing went full PR mode. She was posting, teasing, shaking bum bum and kept updating us like a full-time travel influencer.
I am traveling to Doha on the 1st of August for 10 days vacation with my man, not with sex toys. I am going with a full-grown man for enjoyment and with class. Class! Number 3, I am going to shake my nyash on a yacht. Trip now to carry Bella. The next one will be Bella in Qatar. Bella in Qatar! This one pepper them. He peppered them. Let's see you pepper them. And it was a content creation with choke.
Even announced their visa online, a bold move considering IVD has a court case pending and is reportedly not allowed to leave the country. That alone had people raising eyebrows.
So guys, come and pack my stuff with me while I... Hello? My visa is out! My visa is out! My visa is out! My visa is out! We are going to Qatar, guys! My visa is out. I also want to say congratulations to those of you who have gotten your visa. We are going to Qatar, so see you on the 1st of August. Let us go catch some fun. So guys, come, let's pack together.
Now, keep in mind, this is the same IVD that's facing serious legal battle connected to Bimbo's case. IVD was supposed to submit his passport to the court, but he claimed that his passport was missing, and now he has arranged to travel out. And they are not even hiding it. They are putting it out there on the internet. Now again, not considering the circumstances surrounding Bimbo's spy, and that her family might be aggrieved and still in pain, IVD and Blessing granted interview and went out there wearing coordinated dress, dragging Bimbo even in her pie.
This beautiful woman that we have here,
she's not just a woman, she's my wife to be.
Hey!
She's blushing.
I love it. As in a Blessing gentle like this.
That's what love does.
That if you don't be smart, they brought me down to zero. Nobody have heard from me now for 3 years. Nobody have heard from me.
This is the first time you are
Nobody,
speaking.
I don't talk. You can ask me, I have a lot to say.
Okay.
At this point, a lot of people felt it was distasteful, insensitive, and just plain messy. Social media didn't take it lightly. Many people were already upset, saying it was pure mockery. Bimbo's family, they must be furious. Imagine watching the man tied to your daughter's tragic by planning a destination wedding bliss vacation and shading your late daughter in interview. The internet started calling them out, calling the whole trip a pepper them campaign lacking empathy. Some even suggest that constant flaunting and provocation could trigger legal action or public backlash. But Blessing, unbothered, she kept dancing, posting, and smiling until plot twist as they got to the airport ready to jet off. And then IVD got arrested. That's right, man was apprehended at the airport already because he wasn't supposed to leave the country while his court case is still ongoing. Official Stella broke the news and he said businessman IVD, renamed Ikechukwu Ogbonna, was arrested at the airport on Friday, August 1st, 2025, on his way to Qatar. Insiders said the arrest has to do with domestic violence case against him regarding his late wife Bimbo, which is still in court. IVD is not supposed to leave Nigeria until the case is over. He will be detained until Monday, August 1st, 2025, when he will be charged to court. The love of his life, Blessing CEO, has confirmed the arrest. He's running around to see how she can help him. And guess what? People had already reportedly paid to travel with them. Yes, it was supposed to be a group luxury experience. Imagine paying for a Qatar trip only to realize your tour host is being hauled off by law enforcement. Oh no, that can be... However, they still traveled, and Blessing CEO later joined them. And since then, she has been posting like nothing happened, smiling, updating us with vacation vibes, acting like the man she planned this whole wedding bliss with isn't locked up somewhere in Nigeria. She's giving content, enjoying vibes, and not missing a beat. IVD is under travel restriction, according to his bail term. Attempting to leave Nigeria is a direct violation of legal orders. Posting his passport online, flaunting his travel plans, and publicly preparing for an international trip feels like either a complete ignorance of the law or a belief that he is above it. This arrest shows that someone in the system is watching and willing to act. Blessing CEO and IVD have been consistently cutting controversy. They knew the kind of attention a wedding bliss trip would attract. They leaned in with dancing, kissing and pecking all over social media, bikini teasing, public interview, dragging Bimbo even in her pie. It felt like this was more about peppering the public than genuinely celebrating love. That's a dangerous game when the court and public are watching. You don't taunt a grieving family or the law. Blessing CEO didn't get arrested. She's posting smiling update from Qatar, but let's be honest, she helped orchestrated this very public display. She published their, a visa online, creating loud online noises around their departure, ignored all the red flags regarding IVD legal situation. While she may not have legal responsibility, she helped escalate the situation that led to IVD arrest. There is a difference between being controversial and being insensitive. The public may tolerate chaos, but not when it's rooted in real-life pain. Bimbo's family lost someone. Many Nigerians, especially women, follow her tragic story. So see IVD flaunting luxury trips, dragging Bimbo in interview, and planning a honeymoon vacation with a new woman. It's all feel deeply tone deaf, and the arrest may not change the minds of the Haida supporters, but public sympathy is shifting away from them fast. Trying to travel out when you're under legal scrutiny could be seen as an attempt to flee and evade justice. This could lead to additional charges or bail condition being revoked. It also can complicate his defense in court. Even if he wasn't technically fleeing, perception matters. His arrest at the airport could be used to show bad faith or disrespect for the court process. In Nigeria, we have seen celebrities and wealthy individuals often get away with anything. IVD arrest may be a rare instance of the system showing that clout won't save you. It's symbolic not just for him, but for every high-profile figure facing legal issues who think it's business as usual. As for Bimbo family, this may provide a sense of momentary justice, but it may also push them to pursue more aggressive legal action, especially after all this IVD and Blessing CEO drama online. You can't mock a grieving family and expect silence. And for Blessing CEO, this whole IVD situation is doing the most, and not in a good way. People are bashing her left and right, and for some, it's hard to figure out whether to pity her, respect her, ride or buy energy, or just say, sis, log out and rest. Let's talk about it. After Bimbo tragic buy, the whole country was mourning, people were angry, and fingers were pointing at IVD. What did Blessing do? She stood up loudly and started defending him, not passively, not privately, publicly, on social media, on interviews, on live sessions. And she wasn't just saying he's not innocent until he's proven guilty. She went full in, painting Bimbo as toxic and basically becoming IVD unofficial spokesperson. If you remember well, this loyalty to IVD didn't come without consequences. She was actually arrested and detained by Bimbo's family. Now, the gist going round is that she's the one allegedly funding IVD. Whether this is true or not, one thing is clear: Blessing is heavily invested, emotionally, financially, and publicly. People aren't just bashing her for dating, they are bashing her for who she chose to date. IVD isn't just any guy, he's a man with legal issues, public controversies, and the shadow of a woman's eye over his name. So when Blessing posts soft-like content with him or talk about wedding bliss, it doesn't land as cute, it lands as cold, provocative, and disrespectful to Bimbo's memory and her family. And now with IVD getting arrested at the airport while they try to travel out of the country, all fingers are pointing back at Blessing again. For flaunting their trip and, posting their visa online and all that. At this point, some people think Blessing is being loyal, standing by a man she loves, even when it is hard. But others feel she's obsessed, caught up in toxic love, or using the relationship for attention, clout, and cars. Some even believe she's trauma bonded to him, like she needs the mess to stay relevant. Because let's be honest, Blessing has built a brand on controversy. This might just be another episode in drama series that is her brand. Wherever it is, Blessing CEO has gone through a lot getting involved with IVD, but sometimes what we go through isn't as important as the choices we keep making afterwards. Anyway, guys, that's the gist for today. Let me know what you think. Is Blessing just living her best life? Was the arrest scammer or just poor planning? Thank you so much for hanging out with me. And as we come to the end of this video, kindly subscribe to my channel, like, share, and leave your comment in the comment section. I will see you in my next video. But before then, don't forget to stay safe, remain kind, and mind your mental health. Bye and remain blessed.